What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel for another weekly update. Today is going to be very exciting because, guys, we are about to fall off a cliff. The setup is absolutely perfect. Technicals really do not lie. That is the only, yeah, I guess that's really the only part of trading that, once you know, you know. All right, so let's get right into it. We're going to start off with we'll start off with the weekly time frame and then go into the daily time frame. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, we do have a mixed bag when it comes to the weekly charts. All right. Right off the bat, we will just, no, we keep all those up there. Over here to the weekly time frame. Oh, by the way, we're just about to be ending off the month with a hammer candlestick / hangman candlestick. That is pretty cool. All right. That is pretty cool. We also do have this. We do have a bullish divergence right here on the monthly time frame. But I do think we are going to be going back down. I think we're going to end up doing something like this. We're going to come down and make a lower low. And that CCI is going to go like that. And then we're going to have our well-defined bullish divergence there. But there's no monthly candlestick yet. So we're just going to cover the weekly charts. All right. So you got a bullish candlestick on SPY right there. I don't know why that was so big. And I want to point out that you have been rising 3 weeks in a row. You made higher highs. Actually, did you make a higher high? So the high was 402.93, 402.31. Yeah, so you have 3 weeks here on 3 weeks. Here's a 4. Yeah, we have 3 weeks. We're rising here on SPY on declining volume, which means, guys, the move is not supported by buyers. All right, which means it's going to be rug pulled. That is just what the volume, like if you are running off of declining volume, that's what that means. All right, that is the only thing it can mean is buyers are not supporting that move. All right, now I do understand we did have a short trading week, but it still stands, guys. Buyers are not supporting the move. So it doesn't matter if we had less trading sessions. It doesn't. It moved up. Buyers are not supporting it. All right, there's that. You do have your CCI hinging down right there. I will say you have your stochastics riding high in the sky there. All right, and your RSI is right around this middle area here, where in the past of this bear market, we have seen our peaks here, and we have seen you start falling right up here. That's pretty much exactly where we are right here. As you saw, we had a massive leg down there. Now, are we going to get it back up here? Probably not this time. And I'm going to show you guys why in this video. All right, so going over VIX's weekly time frame, we could look at QQQs. It's pretty much the same exact thing. You got the bullish engulfing candle. You are actually, you did not climb and make a higher high this week. And I will say your CCI is pretty much hinging straight down right there. But again, your stochastic is heading straight up. So, and that's why I say mixed bag. You got a bullish engulfing candlestick on both of these. But I don't think they're going to be playing out. I think we are going to be going up, and we're either going to go up and hit a high this week and then reverse off that, or we already hit that. And I'm going to make my case here in this video for that. All right, so VIX, and you do almost have a bearish engulfing candle. The high of, or the open of that was 24.05. The open of, oh no, you do have a bearish engulfing candlestick. So you have a bearish engulfing candlestick here on the VIX while you're coming down and hitting this trend line. But what I really care on the VIX that I've been calling out for quite some time, probably since we started seeing a curve up right there. I've been calling out that, hey guys, these oscillators are so heavily beaten down right here. We are ready to make another cycle. All right, we have most likely either hit or cycle lower. We're going to go slightly lower. We're going to be going on to the lower time frame to see, like, is there support that we could be coming down to on VIX? But then again, I mean, I'm not stressing about it, right, guys? This is the point when you buy date and you just literally get to ride this move down, all right, for the next 1 to 2 weeks, and you make ags of money. I am ready for that. You guys are ready for that. We're all ready for it, all right? But your CCI is there, and I do want to point out, same thing I was just saying on SPY. We are here on, even though we're not all the way down here, we're at this point where you usually bounce here, all right? Now, VIX never actually comes down here. You did over here very slightly. The VIX doesn't really come down here, but this is typically where you do start seeing your reversals happen. All right, this whole area right here, just over here. All right. All right, so let's quickly go a little like that, and then we're going to start off with the daily charts. So we're going to quickly run through these. We'll go over the 4-hour chart, and then yeah, we will finish off the video with talking about what is coming next week. All right, so there's a catalyst that's coming next week, so we're going to talk about that. All right, so actually, we can look at the economic calendar. All right, So you have we're going to start off with the candlesticks here. You have a bearish Rami candlestick pattern here. You need to close under here in order to go confirm that. We'll say off of that very low volume, but keep in mind, we closed at 1 o'clock. All right. You had 3 less hours in intraday there. So there's that. All right. But again, you do have that bearish Rami candlestick pattern. And did we go up? No, we did not. Oh, that's on QQ. I was going to say, I could have swore we formed a bearish divergence here. Switching over to SPY, Mr. SPY, you formed a bearish divergence there as you made your high over here on, what was that, Wednesday. But again, you have that bearish Rami candlestick pattern, or we'll call it a bearish Rami. All right, look at that. Lesson plan, new arrival for Hank. Nice. Oh, we got another. Oh, but also F trying. Yeah, guys, F trying to day trade. There's really no point. I laid it out perfectly for that gentleman in the comment section. Guys, like literally take 10K. All right, you will wreck yourself trying to day trade this thing every day. But then again, you can just sit here and wait for these setups to come along, and you can enter with that 10K into December 30 puts. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you guys I'm not telling you guys what to do. All right, what I'm telling you guys is what I'm doing to capture this move. And honestly, guys, if you're a newbie trader and you don't know what the hell you're doing, guys, I got you. Okay, I got you. December 30, 270 QQQ puts. All right. I want to say they're around $300. But then again, I haven't looked all weekend, so I don't even know. They're either 300 500. I don't even remember. I think they're around $300 though. Yeah, I think 300. And by the time they get in the money, I do believe those will be over 100% gains. And we do over here on QQ, we do have I think it's 268. Yeah, right here, 268.56 gap. So they will be getting in the money, and that is likely. There will likely be a slight reversal point. So that'll be a solid point to take profits on. But yeah, guys, I got you. All right, I got you. All right, so carry on with the technicals, and this is really what I want to talk to you guys about, because this is the setup. This is really all that matters right now. Okay, we are here right on this 200 MA. What is right above that 200 MA? You're right here at the trend line. I was just seeing something on Webull. Someone actually reposted my Webull post, pretty much saying like, this is why I don't think it's going to happen. So much of retail is saying this. Well, I'm going to be straight up, guys. I have a few indicators, in-person indicators for like when, like, hey, the market is probably about to be shifting. And that's when there are two people in my life that when they tell me that the market is doing something, like, hey, they say the market's doing good, I know, like, hey, we're probably about to reverse. All right. Well, both of those people just said that to me in the last week. All right, which means we are very close to reversing. All right, that's just my personal thing. Like, hey, they don't watch the market like I do. They are retail in my eyes. They represent the retail. The people like, oh, stocks are going up. Finally, the bear market's over. Da, da, da. Yeah, there's that. All right. Oh, inflation's going down. Oh, bear market's over. Yeah, there's that. All right. And I'm just saying, guys, most of retail, in my opinion, like I don't know if everyone's bearish. I don't really pay attention too much to just everything. I just haven't really been paying attention to social media. I will say I saw the Fibonacci retracement that we're going to be going over here on Twitter, and that's something that I actually added up here just because I want to continuously have this on my chart at all time. When we reach a bottom like this, I want to have this on my chart. All right, so I'm going to put this up just so we have a complete picture here. I'm sure there was a lot of people calling out stuff that I didn't. All right. Like anybody's TA, guys, just realize if it's good TA, it's going to get the job done. Okay. It could be completely different indicators. Doesn't even matter. All right. But if it's good TA, it'll get the job done. And yeah, that's really all that matters. All right. And right now we got 3 technical resistances here that, we're coming straight into. All right, we're here in this Fibonacci zone right here, this retracement zone, the 0.618 and the 0.78. All right, and I'm just saying, guys, this is I'm pretty positive this is exactly what told me that we're going to be reversing here. I'm pretty sure it was right here. That's when we were running right into it again. Let's just take that off. All right, and we will make a new one. I think it was right here. Oh, wow, look at that. We came right into the 0.618 into the 0.786. All right, right there, just like we got over here. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. It's almost like this means something. All right, guys, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy when you have enough traders looking at one thing. And I can tell you right now, the Fibonacci retracement is something that so many freaking traders use, so it shouldn't be something that is overlooked. All right. If we do end up surpassing this retracement right here, then that is when these come into play. But well, I'm not going to say that's not going to happen, but it is very likely not going to be happening. We do have the bearish divergence forming right here off of I mean, yeah, I guess we can't say declining volume. We had the declining volume on the weekly. We're coming right into the 200 MA, right into the trend line that SPY and SPX has rejected at twice now. All right. And at the same time, we're right in our golden pocket, which we can do this. Oh, I think it's right there. All right. Right there. We're in our golden pocket. We can make that gold just for you guys. We can go just like that. And again, what also is right at that trend line, there's the 408.46 gap fill from this day over here. Low is 408.46. So now you got 4 points of resistance here, technical resistance levels here that we are going right into on a bearish divergence with weekly declining volume. And you come over here to DIA, and now you really see something. All right. Also, look at this. Straight inclines here with declining volume on the daily time frame. You come over the weekly time frame, it looks even more horrendous. Look at that. Just look at this, guys. This is not okay. It's not okay. You ran 5% off complete. Like, this is just lackluster volume. 11 mil right there, and you got 26. Your volume decreased by over 50% in the span of 2 weeks, yet you rose. It's not good, guys. It's not good at all. All right. Again, what does this lead us to? Rug pulls. That is what it leads to. All right. Let's look at Mara. We could look at that last. Look at that last. We will finish up going over the daily time frame. All right. Now, something I did say that I was watching was, or not watching, I was expecting IWM to come and rise back up to this trend line, get rejected. Guys, we got rejected exactly on this trend line. Keep in mind, guys, I have no crystal ball when I'm making these projections. It's literally me coming on and just reading a chart. All right. That's all it is. Excuse me. I'm literally just coming, like, I don't really sit here and analyze charts unless it's for these videos or the Webull updates, which is why I heavily like these updates, all right? Like, I started creating these because I realized, like, hey, first of all, these are going to gain traction. Second of all, the more you make of these, the better your skill set becomes. And honestly, guys, yeah, it's continuously gotten better just because I continuously make these updates. So this is honestly my driving factor to make the updates. I get to literally analyze every single factor of the technical setup each and every video. All right. Yeah, I think we talked about everything on the daily time frame. Let's move it over to the 4 hours. So we're at 13 minutes. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter weekly update, but I think you guys would enjoy that. And honestly, I enjoy that. Okay. I enjoy making shorter, quick, right into the point updates. And I think we've handled that this video. Now we're going to finish off with Mara and Bitcoin. But first, let's just check out the 4 hour and 1 hour time frame. All right, you do have your CCI coming down into your sell line here on the 4 hour time frame, right as we're talking about, like, hey, you're approaching all of these resistance, 4 freaking strong resistances, like the strongest resistance on the chart right here is here. All right, you got the 200 MA and that trend line. It's there. All right, now I told you guys that someone reposted my Webull post. Sorry about the squeaky chair. Again, I really don't know why I haven't they fixed the chair, like gotten a new chair. They're like literally $100 at Target. I don't know why. Just hashtag lazy, hashtag back problems, hashtag don't want to shove a chair in my car. I don't know, but carrying on. Carrying on, guys. Yeah. All right. So someone reposted my video or my Webull post and was like, hey, he didn't say hey. He was like, all in all, he was like, this is why I don't believe we are going to be stopping at, he was saying 410. I don't know where he thinks, like, I mean, again, I haven't really been all over social media. I looked at Twitter and I did see that fib level. People were calling, I saw a few people calling that out. So yeah, I agree. People are calling out tops on social media, but I will say right now, why do you think I just said what I said at the beginning of the video? Anybody who has accurate TA, like, it doesn't matter what indicators you're using, accurate TA is going to get the job done, all right? If something is continuously working, it's going to get the job done, so it doesn't really matter, all right? So it doesn't matter how many people are calling out something. it's there. All right. You have to look at the people who are calling this out. All right. Who really is calling that out. Now, I will also say, all right, if this is the case, why did we rise to the 200 of May and the trend line exactly in reverse off of it? Don't you think it was the same exact scenario over here, how people were expecting this? Now, me personally, I think it's more likely that we now I hate to say this, but I am actually fully established in my puts. I don't hate to say that. I hate to say that, like, hey, we might not be getting an even better put entry. But also if we do get that put entry, I'm here for it, guys. If Monday we rise, I'm working all day at Antonia's tomorrow. I'll be there on my phone. I am there to add some puts, guys. If we rise to that 200 May, and I think it's very probable we do rise to the 200 May at 404.79. Obviously tomorrow it is going to likely be going down again. So maybe it gets to just about 404 tomorrow. I don't know. But straight up, guys, I think it's more likely that we just start falling and we don't reach these levels, which means like market makers don't have to pay people out. Like people think, or like that one guy I was just talking about, like that reposted my post, like his mindset right now is thinking like, hey, all right, like they're going to bull trap the crap out of people. What is this? What the heck is this whole rally that we've been seeing? We literally saw this thing happen over here. And I told you guys that we had a CPI report right here. And we went up and we had a few more green days and fizzled out. When was our last CPI report? Wasn't it? Oh, was it this really big day? Yeah, it was this really big day. We went up and we are likely going to start fizzling out. Okay. Now, I did think it would happen quicker, but also, guys, I'm just patiently waiting for the setups. Like, that's something that I fully acknowledge that I was doing. All right. I was over trading. All right. I was over trading my butt off. I was just like looking for trades. And all in all, I think that's why I'm guys, I'm going to be nailing these swing trades from now on. And it's just because, hey, I don't care. I just don't really care. I haven't been checking my phone. I don't really care about intraday action all in all. I just care about making these updates. So I'm always updated week by week. And hey, I get to take profit when it's there and I get to enter when the setup is solid. That's really like all I like. That is so, it's so sexy to think this way. All right. Like, I was talking to the guy in the comment section, 10K. All right. You got 10K or you got a 25K account. Well, you take 10K and you load up in the December 30 270 QQQ puts, all right? And again, not a financial advisor. Don't take my positions. You're going to lose all your money. I'm not going to lose all your money. I'm not going to lose all my money. You're going to lose all your money because you're relying on somebody else. But like, use me as an indicator, guys. Like straight up, right? 10K on those puts, guys. All right, you come down here and you get them in the money. Let's just come over here. We're going to open up Webull. Oh, Webull's going to do that thing where it makes me sign in. Oh, I don't want to do it. No, I'm not even going to do it. It did it last time. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But I'll tell you right now, all right? They're probably going to go up like 150% by the time you get them in the money, all right? Or we'll say 100. We'll even say 100%, okay? So you made 10K by the time you just get them in the money. Well, that was like a week or two that you just had to sit on your hands, all right? Maybe it does end up in a bull trap, and maybe we do rise another $10 from this 200 of May. Maybe. All right, maybe we run to 415, maybe. But again, who cares? You have either Jan 20 puts or December 30 puts, and you can easily just add more. That is the purpose of not like absolutely going all in on this thing. Like, hey, you got a 25K account, enter when the time is right, which my perfect entry, yeah, it was these past few trading sessions, guys. These they're perfect. All right, sexy. I was hyped establishing these positions because I know I'm just going to be able to wait and make a crap ton of money. All right. But straight up, why are you going to sit there trying to day trade when you can just sit there for 2 to 3 weeks and just boom, you guaranteed at least make your 10K right there. Now, I'm going to tell you what's more likely. All right. You're more likely going to start making your way down to these very like much lower levels in the span of 3 weeks. All right. So I don't know if you come straight down here and you reverse off that and you do something like that. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But I will tell you right now, I will guarantee be taking profits when I see fit. All right. I'll be watching the 4-hour time frame for that. All right. And obviously the daily time frame. But I'm telling you guys right now, we have a lot of room to fall. So it really is the time to just load up on these positions and just literally just wait. All right. So I think that is pretty much it. With that being said, I will. Oh, I mean, you do have a bear flag on Bitcoin. So keep that in mind. We did hit the target zone, but well, we hit the target zone for this bear flag, but we are most likely going to be coming down to the 10 to 14K mark that I have marked out with this zone right here. And if you want to know where that is the top of this bear market, and that is your next support down here. Now, I do think it's also very likely that Bitcoin does bottom with the rest of the market. But keep in mind, all right, always have an open mind. I'm not starting to accumulate MARA because it's not where I want it. And I am a firm believer that this thing will be going down. But yeah. But yeah, we do have a weekly bullish divergence going on. Sorry, someone like literally just opened my door. I don't know how you hear me recording a video and you just kind of continue knocking, but oh well, manners are everywhere, right? All right, so but you do have this weekly bullish divergence going on right here, and you come over to the daily time frame, you have the same exact thing. I think you made a lower low on this day right here. You have that, but I do want to point out that it is exposing you doing a little something like this. All right, and forming that divergence right there, and maybe you end up coming down like that and going like that. All right, and the reason I'm not loading up a MARA yet is because we're not in this zone right here. I am waiting at least for to come down and tap the zone. This is where I was able to make my final buy last time. Now, here's the thing about last time versus this time. Last time, I put the most of my money was put in. I think it was like $8 to $9. So somewhere up here, and I was like hyped because MARA started like rocketing from there. But like, hey, now I'm gonna be able to start the position down here right around $5, and that means now when we run back up here to $15, hey, if I get to put 20K in down here and tomorrow, that will be turning into 60K up here. All right, guys. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video, which will so here's the thing, guys. All right, like, so my coworker at Antonio's, he has not been there. Been in Albania for, I think it's been 2 to 3 weeks now. He comes back on Tuesday. So after then, I will not be working full days at Antonio's, which means I will have time to come back to the YouTubes, guys. I will have time to be consistent with these daily updates. But regardless, I can promise I will be consistent with the Webull updates. So we'll be moving those over to Twitter. I'm actually just going to keep up both of them. I'm going to just, I guess I'll just be going across platforms. And just going platform, building up followings now. And that'll be fun. But I did get added to the Webull protection team, which they told me I will, my uploads will be re-uploaded if blocked in a reasonable time, in a timely manner is what they told me. And I could say right now, I texted them, and literally within like 10 minutes, I texted the help center, and literally within 10 minutes, they reinstated the video that I had blocked, or not the video, the post on Webull that I had gotten, like someone had blocked it, and there was someone in my phone being a dickhead, just literally blocking the post as they were coming out, and it happened like over like 3 days. It happened like probably like 8 to 10 times. This one guy was being a complete cuck. I don't know why someone is really that mad. I think it's very obvious what I'm trying to do here. Like, obviously, yeah, guys, I gained from this. I'm gaining a social media following. Eventually, I am going to be making money out of this. But all in all, guys, I'm trying to improve my skill set and literally just help people out along the way. All right? Like, here's literally how I see things. Okay, guys? If I ever plan on ever dropping a subscription within, like, the next, like, we'll say 2 years, all right? It would be something like a $50 subscription, all right? And here's the thing. Here's the only people I would be offering. And first of all, by the way, you're still going to be getting these. You will also be getting that. But you're going to be getting my trades. And that's the point when, hey, if I've already made you like, hey, I've already made you like, I don't know, everyone's at a different point. But let's say your accounts were at $1,000. And over the span of a year, I helped turn your accounts into $15,000. There you go. These are the kind of people that eventually, I don't know when, I really don't know when I'm going to drop a subscription for my trades. I'm going to have to be a millionaire before I do that. I'm not going to be confident in selling my trades to anyone if I'm not a millionaire. All right. And the only reason I will become a millionaire is because of my trades, because I will not be selling you guys anything to get to that point. All right. So like, that's what I'm getting at. I'm trying to make everybody so much freaking money that like when it comes around, there's going to be over 1,000 people that are willing to pay that $50 because like, hey, they're already making like thousands a month off of me. All right. And like, it really does just keep growing over time. So maybe like by the time I do drop a subscription, there's a lot of people who have already made 50 to 100K off of my channel alone in the trades that I call out here on the channel. So that really is the only goal. But yeah, I really don't know why anybody would hate that. I don't know why anybody would become a hater of this. If Like, it really is me just trying to, I'm trying to provide value here. That really is it. And like, I can never do that. I can't make money off of this confidently unless I do already help you guys make a lot of freaking money over the years. So like, your best interest is my best interest is what I'm saying here. So please don't become a hater. We're all on the same exact page here. We're all trying to make a crap ton of money and become wealthy. All right. We're not rich. We're trying to become wealthy. All right. We're trying to change our life here. And yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.